Alright guys, had this gun out a little bit today, testing some different ammo in it, getting ready for deer season this fall. And while I had the gun out, I thought it would be a good time to do a little Q&A on this thing. Okay, this is kind of a follow-up video from a video I posted 2 years ago on the Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum Hunter. That was one of those videos that kind of sat dormant for a while and didn't pick up any views. And then here lately, it's being watched a lot, and I'm getting a lot of comments and a lot of questions in that video. I'm going to try to address some of those today. A lot of people want to know why I chose 44 Magnum. Well, 44 Magnum, it's been one of my favorite cartridges for a long time. It is my favorite revolver cartridge. It kind of hits that sweet spot between just enough gun and so much that I can't shoot it well. You either have to go to a heavier recoiling round or a lot heavier framed revolver to really go much bigger than a 44 Magnum. Alright, one of the things that people seem to be interested in or have a lot of questions about is the muzzle brake on this 44 Magnum. People want to know if it actually helps or if it's even necessary on a 44 Magnum. And I would say no, it's not necessary. Shot a lot of 44 Magnums without it, but it does in fact help reduce the recoil, make the gun a little easier to handle. One of the drawbacks to having a muzzle brake is it does blast, the muzzle blast kind of back at you a little and increases that sound shock wave. But you have to use ear protection anytime you're shooting a Magnum revolver of any type. So you're going to have ear protection in whether you've got a muzzle brake or not, so it kind of negates the whole loudness thing. Also get a lot of questions about the key lock. Where this is a newer Smith & Wesson revolver, it does have the key lock here, and people ask me if it bothers me. Well, it doesn't bother me. Do I like it being there? No, I don't. I've never used it. It's never had the key inserted, never been locked, and never will be as long as I own the gun. It's just pointless. But no, it doesn't bother me. It's such a small area there that you barely notice it. Alright, I've also gotten several comments about the grips on this gun, being the rubber grips with the finger grooves. They ask me if I like it, and I do like it. It actually fits my hand really well. Get a good high grip on the revolver, and my fingers just fall right in place around the finger grooves. Now I know that's not going to fit everybody, and I've heard that these probably only fit about 10% of shooters, but this is an in-frame revolver. Any grips that fit any other Model 29 or 629 are going to fit on this gun. So grips are easy enough to change out. If that's the only thing keeping you from attaining one of these revolvers, I wouldn't be that worried about the grip. Also gotten quite a few comments on why would you want to hunt with a double action? Just get a single action and go with that. Well, you could get by cheaper doing that for sure. Double actions tend to be a little more expensive than single actions, but the double action does a couple things that I like really well. One is you can get that good high grip, and it drives the recoil not straight back into your wrist, but much straighter than it would on a single action revolver. Makes it easier to handle. And in some areas, not here in Kentucky where I hunt, I don't have to worry about it so much. But anytime you're hunting where dangerous game's involved, it's nice to have that double action trigger pull just in case something were to be on you and you're having to fight off with one hand and shoot with the other. Double action would be real handy in that point. But I like the double action design. I just tend to shoot a double action revolver better, even though in hunting I am going to use it in single action just because I want to get the cleanest possible shot. I've also gotten a lot of comments about the looks of this gun. Some people say it looks too futuristic or too cheesy or too video gamey or whatnot, but you know, looks are purely subjective. I think it looks good. I like the two-tone look of the chrome and the polished stainless steel and the blacked out stainless steel. I think it looks great. Kind of a modern take on a classic revolver. Also got the pick rail there. I like that. You don't have to go jacking around with your gun to get a scope mounted on it or a red dot. I am looking at getting an aim-point red dot for this gun. When I do that, I'll share that with you guys for sure. We'll do a video on it. Alright, that's really all I've got on this gun today, guys. I just wanted to get it back out and do a quick follow-up. I've linked the first video in the description of this video down below. So if you're wanting the hard numbers and stuff, you can go check that video out. I just wanted to keep this video short and sweet. So there it is, guys. Have a great day.